Also worthy of celebration is Nigeria's vast tribes and culture, which has harmoniously existed for decades. And what is life without food? Well, this next report is a celebration of Nigeria's rich cultural heritage and mouth-watering dishes. Take a listen.
This is not a story of slavery or of how the white man bought the black man's freedom for pennies. Rather, it's a celebration of Nigeria, her people, and culture. Nigeria is popularly called the Giant of Africa, and almost 200 million people call her home, making her the most populous country in Africa and the 7th most populous nation in the world. Nigeria is also Africa's biggest economy. She ranks first in Africa in terms of agricultural output and 6th worldwide. And with over 35 billion barrels of oil reserves, Nigeria is also a major exporter of oil. But is Nigeria really worth the hype? Nigeria's strongest resource isn't in her oil or agriculture. Her economic strength is in her people, the entrepreneurs that keep the system running. One of them is Bayo Adedeji. He's been serving hot, sweet-tasting snacks to Nigerians since 2016. Bayo owns yam plantations and employs over 30 staff at his street food business. His leverage is yam, one of Nigeria's most abundant staple foods.
We have taken street vending. We've taken street vending and taken it to a new level, right, where we made it more modernized. We want to build a nation. We want to build something. We want to build a following. We call it that you become a citizen of Dundu Nation when you try our food, because your mouth will not remain the same when you try a meal. But and when you think about our expansion plan and how we're growing, we're about to open in the US in Seattle, we're about to open in London, we're about to open in Ivory Coast, we're about to open in Ghana, selling fried yam. That's amazing. You know, fried, and we're just about to go do rounds of funding. We're totally bootstrapped. We're a new business and we're doing the right things for us, which is amazing because we're exporting Nigeria.
As a versatile food, yam can be eaten not only fried, but also roasted, boiled, pounded, or grinded into flour and used to make a dish called amala. In southwest Nigeria, amala and ewedu soup have been watering mouths for decades. To Nigeria's Yoruba-speaking tribes, amala and ewedu isn't just black dough and a slimy soup. It's a mark of their identity.
We say abula. Abula means begri and ewedu, but it is incomplete. There has to be amala inclusive.
As ewedu is to the southwest, is bitter leaf soup or onubu to the southeast. This is Oraku, a village in Anambra State. Many people here grew up watching their parents plant and sell bitter leaves to earn a living, and today they do the same for their own families.
This is what feeds my family and sends my children to school. And from the proceeds of this business, I am now preparing to build my own house in my village.
Onubu soup is not only eaten as a delicacy among the Igbo-speaking tribes in Nigeria. Its extracts are also used to manufacture medicines, and the leaves are in high demand in international markets. Local delicacies across Nigeria are usually accompanied with swallow, a local slang for the dough made usually of cassava, yam, or wheat. Ike owns a small garri processing factory where workers peel, wash, soak, and grind the cassava into a mash. The laborious process usually involves at least 10 persons working together, and Ike says the eventual gain is worth the effort.
Dairy business is a business that it's like crude oil business. It's a business where from cassava himself, from the cassava peel, the cassava starch, the water of the starch, everything about cassava is productive.
24 of Nigeria's 36 states cultivate cassava, making her the world's largest producer of the crop. Nigeria has a great cultural diversity with over 520 languages and 250 tribes. In spite of threats to her unity, her people are bounded not just by geographical borders, but by a consciousness of the fact that there is no place like home. Annetta Felix, TV 360, Nigeria.